Hello, hello. Hey guys, how you doing? Okay, let's try something new today. So let's try to explain how I build my live sessions. So now I have hi Mubar, hi Gary, Kini Brew, Elements Music CA. I'm good. How are you? Elements Music CA. How are you guys? Can you hear me good? All good on your side? Yes, I believe this is working. I have everything running. Yes. Oh, thank you. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. It's a bit improvised this, but why not? Thanks, Mubar. Yes. Okay. This is a bit improvised, but today I will try to explain how I build my lives and how I'm using Harmony Bloom and Chord Generator, Nova Grid, and also probably notes. As always, this is something that, well, my lives are never prepared. It's always improvised. In general, what I do is 10 minutes before the stream, I try to build something really small and really short, and then I press stream and I start the streaming. And during 2 hours or so, or 1.5 hour, I'm improvising and trying to build something. Things that I love to about the live streams when I'm doing music is that the pressure. You can't stop, and well, what I'm trying to do actually is something like a DJ or live set of music production in live. And this is like something that you don't have when I'm doing this type of live shows. Is something that I never. I don't have time to think too much about the things. This is why my music in general. If you saw my other live shows, I did almost, I think, 160 shows in total. Everything is everything is, sorry, because I'm reading the chat. Yes. I think many of us will a 30. I think many of us would love it if you were able to give us a little more notice on your live events. I imagine many more would love to come. Sometimes it's very short notice. Yes, you are right. I apologize because I didn't plan. I didn't have this scheduled, this live stream, but just I feel that I want to do it and I do it. But yes, I take note, and for the next time I will try. I send a message with more time, just to get notified with more time. Apologies for that. Yes, so let's keep. The good thing is that the video, it keeps on my YouTube channel, and so it can be rewatched again and again if you want. Also if you have any questions related with the live and I'm not live, you can do it on the comments or in the Discord. So thanks, Willie Alferti. Yes, you are right. The point is that in life, what I like, I don't actually make music if I am not in live sessions, because I like to make music in live because I have this pressure to make the things quick, fast, and don't stop too much. And I do really simple progressions and real simple things. And also I don't do I'm not mixing, or I'm not it's super simple, my music. But what I did years ago is work putting a lot of plugins and a lot of processors and trying a lot of things. And what I learned over the years is sometimes, not always, but in general, less is more. And you don't have to put a compressor on any track, for example, because sometimes you don't need it. But it's more about choose the right sounds and choose the right notes, and yeah, and get a nice balance. That's important. So let's start. First, here we have Bitwig. Bitwig is a host. Apologies because in English I don't know if DAW is correct. DAW, DAW is a correct word for a DAW actually, but I will name it this host. Bitwig is a host like Cubase or Reaper or Ableton or FL Studio, or there are reason. So what we have here is few tracks, so we can add tracks here, an instrument, and write our MIDI notes or art or loops in audio and sense. I'm gonna start at the beginning. This is full empty. I'm gonna show exactly what I do step by step from the beginning. Here we have the master. As you know, all the tracks goes to the master and then goes to the to your sound card. Then I'm gonna add an isotope. This is something super simple. Maximizer. I'm gonna add this one. This is just to get more glue on the end of the master. Super simple. I don't touch this. I change the character to fast, and then I I put the soft clip to 50 just to get an extra crispy sound. And this, what it does is make a glue of the sound. We will see. We will compare how it sounds with this maximizer or not. But the cool thing about this plugin is I put this on the master, and that's all I put. And then we have a limiter and some kind of distortion with the soft clip, and also with the fast character you get a bit of I believe this is the release of the ozone. I learned this they put this to the fast because I read or I heard interview to Luis Cole. This is which is one of my favorite artists, that he says that he used this in the fast. If I have a good memories about his interview, this is, if you put this on fast, this is more crunchy, the sound. Yay, Frio Ventus, hello, how are you? Then we have the master. In the master track we have only that. And then let's add something. We're gonna start, this is again improvised. Let's see what happens. Let's load, for example, a chord generator. We are gonna start creating yeah, I'm fine, thank you, Frio. I'm gonna start with chord progression. Something important also is the tempo. In this case, we are work at 110. And let's add, hello, MR Jimx, how are you? And then at the beginning of the thing is that you have to choose on a scale and a root. So I'm gonna use G because I love this scale, and then let's work in major, simple. In general, in the lives I used to, so I work actually in major, minor in general, and I don't use more strange or atypic types scales. This is because when I work with when I'm looking for new sounds here in Splice, everything is in major or minor, and then I prefer to stick with major and minor because it's more easy than to find sounds here and build things. Hi, the ambient machine. Hello. So, yeah, let's at the beginning everything it will be in G major. Remember that all the chords generated here goes through this scale filter, and everything it will sound in G major. Then let's click, for example, in random here, just to choose one chord. Right now we are with the working with one chord. That means this type of chord is mapped in the all scale. In the all notes. So it's transposed, and then what we need is, since this is a MIDI generator, we need a sound, because MIDI it doesn't sound. We need something to get a sound. What we can use? Let's use Reason, for example. Simple. This is an effect. We need an instrument. I love Reason, actually. There are a lot of things that you can do with Reason. And then we can load this algorithm FM synthesizer, for example. This is one option that we have. And now, since we are in keyboard, this is enabled. We have only one chord, and this chord is mapped around and transposed in all notes. And now we are triggering from here to these MIDI notes to Reason, to algorithm. And also, of course, I have here my little keyboard, my complete, I don't know, it's around 24 keys, super small keyboard, but it's enough for me. And here I can play notes directly from my keyboard. Let's change the inversion. Probably you know it, but inversion is, chord generator works as you have one note for each line, and each line, I'm going to hide the tooltips for now, and each line is a note, and then in each note you can, now is one voice of the chord, then is a second voice, the third, and the bass. Bass is the first note below one octave, so 12 semitones down. And so each voice can be changed independently. For example, if I press here this note, the C3, if I press in the version first, I press in the -12. We have one octave down or up. Also in the same voice, so each line is one voice, we have this velocity. The strum is the delay. This we will see this now, and then we have the repeater. If you want to repeat when you press a note. So you press a note and it repeats. And then I'm gonna put this off, and then we have this for each. This is one pad because we have selected one pad. If I enable the second voice of the pad, we have two voices. And let's go to strum to see what it works. This is a delay for the voice. When I press one note, it starts the beginning, and then the second voice, it gets delayed a bit, gets a small offset. And this can be added to different notes. The bass. You get the point, right? But of course this can be played at the same time, or change it with the voice. So this is an inversion. Is it the sounds good? So the volume is right on your side, or because I'm with my headphones and probably I don't have a good balance? If it, please let me know. The voice and the music is balanced. Okay, thank you, Mubar. Thank you, Immense Music. Thanks. Okay, so so we have these inversions to change the octave, and well, you can press. And also there is a nice thing, which is this button to create new inversion for each time that you press a new note. It receives a new note actually. So I press one note in my keyboard. And also the velocity. This is good just to, we have the same things in each area, and but also here we have this range. So each time I press a note, I have a variation of the same chord with different intensities for each voice and different octave for each note. And of course we can use this here if we want. And the same for that. And this is how chord generator works, we can change, we can do more things, of course, but this is the simplest way of using it. One, of course, we can use different chords, or we can duplicate so this gospel mode without and with. What this does is takes all the voices and duplicate the voices one octave above each voice. So it's like duplicating the chord one octave above. So this is why it sounds wider. I'm going to reset this just to get something simpler to hear. Okay, so this is with the keyboard mode active. If we don't have this keyboard active, we have one different option for each path. So here, if we press here, we have this option, but if we press here, we have a different option. So this is showing, this area shows the selected chord. Okay. And also the chord, each chord is mapped, so this is not transposed like keyboard, which is here with there are notes that it doesn't emit any sound, any MIDI, because one chord is mapped only for one note. So we can have a real different type of notes, chords with different notes, or even you can map it where you want or where you need, or okay, but each path is a different setting, a different chord with different things. Okay, well, also maybe you don't know that, but one chord can be moved to replace the next one, or can be removed if you like. Or maybe if you work here, you can generate a chord and then click here and have this chord saved here, and yeah, and also these chords can be selected via MIDI with that. Now it doesn't change when you select, when you send a new note, it remains this selected, but if I press this note, it will select a new chord when I press a new note from my keyboard MIDI. And also this one button is for you can select a different chord without emitting a sound, which is very convenient to when you are in live. Maybe you want to select a different chord without triggering, change something, and keep playing. But when you click with this button off, it doesn't trigger a sound when I select the path with my mouse, not with my MIDI. I hope everything is clear. Maybe I'm explaining too much, but so let's back to keyboard mode, and let's build this. Let's keep building something. Something that I forget about is the sends and the effects in Bitwig. What I usually use when I do my live streams is this is an auxiliary channel. That means that from here you can send this sound to another track to process, and then everything goes to the master. This is named as a bass or auxiliary channel. And then what we are doing here, we are gonna put three things, probably, or say three or two, three probably. Okay, reverb. I really like this reverb. is good enough. I don't touch maybe whole. And then here, when I have this chord created, so I mean this chord play it, I can send this sound to this reverb in parallel, and then I have reverb. And here we have the reverb that we are using. We can send less because I think it's enough. This is one effect, but we can add more effects. Even if we want, we can add more effects next to this reverb in the same channel, but we are gonna separate the effects in 3 tracks and 3 auxiliaries or basses, and then we are gonna add another add effects track to add a new effect track to add a new effect, which is in this case we are gonna use a delay plus, and then here what we have is a delay. Okay, and probably I'm gonna put more feedback just to get a longer tail, I believe is the name. And I use this ping L because this creates a ping pong delay, which is if you have headphones you will hear what is happening. Here you have a repetition to the left first, and then to the right, and then to the left. Okay, and this is one delay, but what I do in the live shows is I use 2 delays different. One is shorter and the other one a longer delay. Let's add a new effect track, and let's add another delay plus, or maybe we can add a shorter one here, and let's send the keyboard to this effect, to the new effect, and the same actually, just change the velocity, the speed of the delay, and then with the same stereo thing and more feedback. And sometimes what I do is change the filter because to get a tail more with less lower frequencies. And also what we can do here is combine them. So in general what I do is I combine them. I have the reverb, longer delay and shorter delay, and this is good just to transition, something like that. Yeah, this is the short delay, and here we have the long delay and the reverb. Okay, so here we have this setup ready to start building. When I'm in live, I don't like to use the click sound, the tempo sound. Sorry, I don't know how it's named in English. In Spanish is la claqueta, but sorry, which is the meter, right? I don't like to use that. In general, what I do is there are options, but in general, what I do is load any sound, percussive sound of hi-hats or something, or drums. Yeah, metronome or click track. Okay, thank you. I learned something today. Then, but just for the occasion, what I'm gonna do is add the metronome and active the loop to get this looping, this area looping, and press play. And let's try things. Simple, as I said, music super simple, and let's record that. I'm playing my keyboard. Let's quiet. Oh, sorry, yeah. Something that can happen. The loop is too small. Let's use that. Why not? It's an accident. I open the clip and press Control or Command A and Q to quantize the notes, and we can move this here. Okay. We're gonna start with this. Just feel the music. Let's activate the random inversion for each trigger. Let's add maybe we can try different sounds. Oops. Hi, gentleman, corpse, techno. Hey. My dog is saying hello. Okay, so maybe we can add a second voice. What I do is in the live shows is I play with repetition, intention, and then climax, because when you are repeating one area and then you change chord after some time, everything it opens melodically, and this is something that I like to do. Also, it's an easy tip. Let's try that. So, for example, here we have this. Let's duplicate this clip. And let's try to make this a second phrase here. Let's join these two clips and Also, we can do this longer. Hi, audio muscle. Go one octave down. And yeah, intuition today is nice because I can stop and moving notes, but when I'm live is everything more faster and I don't have time to experiment too much. Why not? It's not the best progression. It is not, but let's use that and let's see what we can do with this. Yeah, let's go here again and let's repeat this area and let's load harmony bloom, and remember that we have to use, well, we can use, you don't have to, but the same scale and root note, in this case major. And something that I do also is I press click right in this combo box, and then I keep on preset switch. Have this add to global randomization off, because what we are gonna do right now is randomize the whole plugin like that, and active the keyboard again. The keyboard is to play here, and active the grid just to get something in time perfectly aligned with our tempo and project. And then of course we need another synthesizer or sampler. We can use this. I believe this is reason instrument, and here we have reason, and we can use this one. Why not? Let's choose a random preset and let's play. It's not bad. And well, we can play the notes, or we can use the same notes that we are using for the chords. But what we are going to do is make the notes that longer to get more sustained notes. Let's put less notes. And we can add some delay or some reverb or something just to get more depth. No duration, yes. Sorry. Yes, and let's save like that, for example. Oh no, we have one. Yeah. Hi, day key B bass 403, and now we need a bass. For the bass, so yeah, as simple as that. We have two notes, not two, but for the beginning we have two notes. Let's add more movement to the chords. We can add more, make this note duration bigger. Yeah, note duration. Yeah, sorry, Free Aventus. Yes, this can be, of course, the duration is the duration of each note, but it depends. Also, I like plucky sounds, but yeah. Let's add the bass. Reason. Again, I always use this for the bass. Super simple to use, this one. And here, what we can do just to be always in key. In the case of the bass, I always put a line, which super simple. What we are gonna use here is M notes, just to get, this is the last version that I've been working. There are a lot of things that I'm doing just to get the first beta ready, hopefully soon. And what we are gonna do with M notes is put a scale filter, like that, and MIDI in, MIDI out, and let's choose again the same scale and root note, G, and the scale is major. So each note that goes from my keyboard here to M notes, it will be filtered with this scale and be always in key with our song, because we are in G major and here we major. So the bass, it will play it in C and G major, sorry. So I'm gonna put some retouches. I'm gonna tweak this a bit. In general, what I do is envelope down and something like that on the filter. This is the things that I always touch. The filter is super important, and the envelope is something that I use a lot. And then there are a few options here. You can press play and play with your keyboard. super simple bass. We don't need well, of course we can do millions of variations here and make something more funky, but it's super simple, as you see. So the notes go down and the chords go down and up. And yeah, let's go again here. Just touching the filter a bit, and maybe some chorus. Some guys would say that putting chorus in the bass is not a good idea because the face of the bass, but it sounds great actually here. I'm gonna hide this area just to get more room for the tracks. And here we are. Save, and let's go to Splice. Now we have the basic chord progression, and we can look for a sound. Let's click in browse. Splice is a, if you don't know it, Splice is a platform that there are many samples, and everything is well organized by styles and tempos and keys. So let's go to browse, and let's go here and browse, and maybe we can add a percussion. And now let's press play and see if we found something good. One thing here is that of course we are running this song in 110, but here there are different tempos. This is not a problem in general because we can use the time stretch algorithm or change the pitch of the sound just to join or to get synchronized the loop with our tempo. So I'm gonna press on the plus button, and then this sound is downloaded, and I can drop it here. Simple. And let's press play. In general, Bitwig is taking the tempo really fine, and then it's doing the sync automatically. So probably it will sound good. Yeah, we have one loop here. Let's add more. Let's try with the vocal. We look for a vocal. Important here, when we are looking for a sound, remember that we are our song is in G major, so we have to find a voice or vocal in G major. Let's press key, G major, and let's hear different sounds in context. This one is okay. We can use it. Everything must be quick. Don't think too much. And let's duplicate this just to get a longer part. Let's duplicate that, for example, like that, and at the end, this different part, just to get this kind of climax in the end. For now, it's okay. Let's hear that. Notice that here, this voice, the time stretch is different. So the tempo is different. So the time stretch is applying with this voice, doing the speed of the voice slower than the original, and then this is why the voice, it doesn't have the perfect sound. The sound is broke a bit. You can hear the details, so you heard the original voice, so without it sounds cleaner because this is not changing the tempo. This one sounds worse because the time stretch. So what we can do here is select a different algorithm which sounds better. For example, this elastic, I think, sounds good. I think the Pro probably is the best, but the thing is that this it's more CPU, but no problem because we don't have so many tracks. And now let's hear that with the different stretch algorithm. Remember here, elastique. Sounds much better if you heard this in stretch regular. Can you hear the difference? Sounds much better like that. Now we can use here Nova Grid to create something. Nova Grid is the other. This is not a MIDI effect. This is audio effect to process the audio and create variations based on a sequencer. For example, here, let's try doing some random things. what I'm doing is doing variations of the filter here. So I select the filter, and this each bar represents the cutoff of the filter. And also we can do this with the pan, the volume, and a bit crush. Let's also vary the volume and randomize. Let's add a bit of delay. We have different type of filters and different type of params for each filter. So this is the bass. So right now I'm doing it super slow and explaining it step by step, but this is how I build the things, but much quicker. And important also play with the tones, so with the filters, that's super important sometimes. Also sometimes the moment that you feel that you need more notes, and other times I feel, this is what I feel, I need less notes and something more shiny and less shiny. Let's duplicate that. So you can keep doing and repeating things and build the climax. So something that grows and grows and grows, and then finally you have the climax, and now you are playing with these things. You can duplicate and build and add, remove. But of course, this is not ready yet. Let's hear everything. Let's listen to everything. Thanks for your comment, Gary Kinebrew. And then you can see the future and say, okay, maybe now this is working nice, so we can put this here, or maybe we can make a change here, and to make more, to lift everything to breath, to breathe. And now we can add more drums, more serious drums. Let's try to find something here. In this case, I'm gonna try to find something in the same tempo that we are using in our song. Something that I really love. The drums from Oliver are amazing. I recommend his music is amazing. This guy produced really well and super nice sound. 80s. He's really a really talented guy. This is one that Oliver I use a lot, but right now let's see if it works in our song or we use a different artist. Yes, in this case we can use this trap beat. Why not? And again, press play here. And then here we can start something new. Just going here, where we have the harmony bloom. Fog latency. Let's quantize that. And you are adding more notes, less notes, and putting things and muting the others. Oh, everything good with the transmission? Yeah, I think here I have an excellent transmission. This is what it looks like. Fine in my site. Yeah, so if you have any question about something, maybe you want to see something in detail, or you want me to explain something here, or I don't know. If you have any questions, feel free. I'm here to help. And yes, and then this is more or less how I do the things. And also sometimes it's nice to change the feeling or the groove. Also, you can change the tempo, why not? And let's add Nova Grid next to the bass, in the bass. And also another trick is change the speed of the percussion. You can with Bitwig, you can do that with pressing Alt and then dragging and dropping from the edge of the clip, and now you are changing the speed of the loop without changing the pitch. You're changing the speed, yes. So it's not nice here, but you get the point. And now let's add more things here. We can add more harmony bloom. I'm playing this with my keyboard again. Another cool thing that I love is play with the amp, the volume amplitude. Let's change the offset. percussion for hi-hats. Another tip that I do on the live shows is, I'm gonna answer right now. The Lee Faulkner. 1 second. One thing that I do also here is for the drums. You can hear that here. This hi-hat sounds, for me, it sounds bad. It's bad quality of sound. It's like with the time stretch too hard, and this effect doesn't sound clean. But you can go here again when you select the clip here in Bitwig. This is also another host, and what I do here for percussions is change the repitch. That means that change the pitch to adjust to the tempo of the project, and now sounds much better. And also to get more sharp sound, you can use Nova Grid again and go to the volume and turn down the gate. And yeah, more or less this is the idea. As I said in the beginning, we have here the master. In the master, I put this plugin with these settings, and just to have a limiter, and maximizer, and also some glue and more crispy sound. Let's see how it sounds without. And with. and it's for me this is something enough for the master and for the live show, and don't have too much delay, latency, sorry, and get a nice sound. Enough, good. Okay, there are one question here from the Lee Faulkner. Only just joined. What is the best way to get harmony bloom to generate very, very long notes? Drones, perhaps a tempo divider will help. Yeah, here we have different options. Let's try here something. Let's try to make something more ambient and long notes. Yeah, we can do it here because we have everything set up, the effects and everything. And let's load Omnisphere, and we can load wait a minute, yes, and harmony bloom, and maybe we can use the same scale. Maybe we can combine this in the future some way. And for long notes, one of the best options is, of course, here change the duration. This duration is, if I remember, where is in seconds, 10 seconds, yes. But also there are this Q here, and when you press this Q, you can change the duration of the note relative to I believe is 1 bar. Many times without touch that, but you can, for example, make something like the sorry, I don't remember right now. Sorry, because I didn't touch this for many days. But that's the point. So you can make the notes super longer. Let's load drone. For example, that, and then you can start building yeah, this is one way of doing it, changing this to 1/1, which is, I believe, is 1 bar, but not sure right now, sorry. I believe it's 1 bar, yes. And then we can add something here to generate an ambient thing. Yes, going down like that. No. The speed here. And yes. And now let's add a note here. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I think this is something that I have to change. This quantization must be longer than that. Yes, this is something that I have to change and update. But also, yeah, you can use 10 seconds, which is quite long, but maybe if you need something longer, you will need a bigger range. Yeah, this is something that I will change. One thing that you can do is change the release of the amplitude. Yes, you are right. Deli Faulkner. Yes, I don't use these longer notes, but yes, I understand that this is something that it will be really useful for other artists to get these longer notes. Thank you, Deli Faulkner. Thanks, Frio, for your comment. Let's load them notes. I'm doing a lot of things here. A lot of things recently. A lot of changes. Yeah, we have to. I have to make more changes in Chord Generator. Yeah, but right now I'm focused on this bad boy. But yeah, we'll keep working in the other tools, of course. Thank you. The Lee Faulkner. About them notes, yes, some notes. Each day I think, oh, I'm gonna release the beta this week, but day after day I'm finding things that I have to find, also to fix and also to improve and also to add new things. For example, here I add here something new this week, which is these layers, just to change, remove, hide, oops, oh, back, yes, this is new, as I said, yes, it crashed this option, but yes, I believe I have to say that I have to start now with the beta, because I need feedback, and also I need people using M nodes and finding new bugs, just to start finishing the project, to not finishing because it will never be finished, but to get ready for the release. So I hope, I'm gonna say that hopefully, or this week or this next week, the first beta will be open. The first thought is make a small group of beta testers with around 20 people. Sorry, the first thought, but around 50 people. But right now I'm thinking that probably we will start with 20 people on the beta. But I need to have projects and examples and all the documentation ready before the beta, because the beta testers will need all that stuff to don't be lost with notes. Yeah, it's a big project mover. Yeah, this is a big project. It's the big project I made, and there are a lot of things that I have to control, and I have to create these models. For example, this is a model just that easier to use for users that don't want to patch a lot of things. This is an abstraction, and also I want to make a what's the name, a course or something like that, more structured, because I have some experience. Maybe you don't know it, but I did other courses in Udemy, and the course I made, it was about Ableton Live, and it works really well. And I want to make something similar but free. Like, yeah, for example, I did this course for them in Spanish, which it worked really well. It was, there are a lot of people. It was a bestseller here in Udemy. It got a really nice feedback for the users, and I want to make something similar, really well structured for M nodes, explaining each detail for everybody and for free. And this is important to make it, but probably this will be done after the release, probably. We'll see. There are a lot of things to do, and the day is only 24 hours. Expressive Bill Majeri, having listened to about 95% of your live sessions, I'm super keen to watch this one, as I love the way you mix tracks together with the sequencer and vocals in real time. Thank you so much. Yes, you can release, and if you like this type of content, I can do it again, or if you have any petition, so I'm always open. Oh yeah, I've noticed it's crazy because it's C++. Of course, I'm using the AI, like any other programmer in the world. But yeah, you have to know how to code and how to build and how to structure everything in the code, because projects needs to be. There are a lot of things that can be must be organized, because if not, you can break the project super quickly. And MNotes is super huge, and also MNotes is a project that I made 3 times actually, and each time it's better. But yeah, it's hard to create plugins. Yes, yes, I use Juice. I use Juice. Here we have Juice. For example, yeah, I have Juice and all the code here. This is the project, and there are folders, and also there are the fonts, there are images that I use for the project, and the code, or for example here, Chord generator. This I didn't take this project yet, but Harmony Bloom. You want to see the project in real time. Yes, this is all made with Juice and C++. And yes, for the forum, yeah, we have the Discord. Yeah, this is how I work. Here I have the project, and yeah, that's the project. This is the editor. So here we have all the things that you see in Chord generator. This is the UI actually. This is the editor, and then we have panels, the color bar, yeah, a lot of things, the header, the info panel with all the things, setting, save, and also all the core, manager. Yes, there's a lot of things. I've been many hours doing that, but for me there is no problem because I love to build things. It's my passion. Build projects is something that I really enjoy. So it's like playing a game. Yes, things that you have to be organized here. If not, you can have a lot of problems, and when a bug appears, find it can be hard if you don't have everything well structured and know where the things are placed. Yeah, this is Harmony Bloom actually. Yes, this is the model. This is where the notes are generated, and the scales are added to the MIDI. And yeah, the random. Yeah, there are a lot of things here, a lot of work. And yeah, this is how I do every day. Work here and try to get the things working correctly and everything well structured and easy to understand. So yeah, that's all for today. If you want to check the video again, okay. If you want to leave a comment, in general, sometimes I reply quick in the comments, but sometimes I don't. I forget it. But if you are in the Discord or you send me an email to Mario arroba sorry, this word in English arroba is this one. But yeah, you can write me or anything, and we can check more things on spray, more things in detail. So this is what we did today. Let's hear one more time. Thank you so much, guys. Frio, Mubar, Elements, Music, CA, all the guys around. Really appreciate. Okay, guys, so thank you so much. See you soon on M Notes. I hope to have it, at least the beta, soon this week or next week. I hope so. So see you soon, and thanks again. Bye bye.